And then, of course, we're talking about football on Thursday. So I would be remiss if I didn't talk about Thursday night football. Okay. Now, I got a bone to pick with the NFL this week because I don't know if the NFL understands what prime time means. And I'm not talking about Deion Sanders. I'm talking about games in prime time. So Thursday night, we start off with Tampa at Buffalo. Then, Sunday we get Chargers, Bears. Monday we get Raiders, Lions. And out of all of that, the Lions might be the only team that I want to see just to see how they bounce back after the shellacking they received in my hometown this weekend. Now, Thursday night football, Bucks, Bills. Baker Mayfield nursing an injury. He's going to play, but he's nicked up. Chris Godwin with the neck problem. Vita Vea, injured. We'll see if he plays. For Buffalo, the key is get off the ground early. In their last 3 games, now, taking it back, that's since they beat Miami. We saw the beatdown that they put on Miami. Then they went to London and got it put on them by the Jags. The score looked good at the end, but it was not a 5-point game. Then, of course, last week they played with their food. And then this week, this past Sunday, they went out here. Oh, the Giants, that was the 14-9 game with the holding in the end zone. Sorry. And then this past weekend, they went out here and lost to the 1-5 Patriots. Congrats to Bill Belichick, for getting his 300th win, third coach all time with George Halas and Don Shula. Back to the point. Buffalo's been playing down to their competition. Why is that? I blame Ken Dorsey. Mr. Logical just blames Josh Allen and thinks that Sean McDermott's on the hot seat. I like Sean McDermott as a coach, but there may be something to that, because Buffalo is supposed to be a Super Bowl contender. They're supposed to come out here and play these teams like Tampa, like the Giants, and put their foots on their neck. And don't forget, they lost to the Jets opening night after Aaron Rodgers got hurt on the first offensive possession of the game. So Buffalo's look like shit for the better part of this season, right? They have the Miami game that gave us a glimpse into what we thought they would be, or at least what I thought they would be. Tampa, on the other hand, started out 2-0 and have lost 3 out of their last 4. They lost 13-10 to Atlanta this past weekend. They got 2 red zone turnovers and still couldn't do anything about it. They lead the league in turnover margin. So keep that in your mind when you're watching this game, because Josh Allen will put the ball in danger. It's statement time, Buffalo. It's time for you to announce yourselves back. Allow you to reintroduce yourself. Tampa is 27th against the pass. So maybe Josh Allen can get right, work out some kinks. But he's averaging a pick a game, 7 picks in 7 games. Tampa Bay is 29th in rushing. So Buffalo has a chance to dominate in this game. That's what I want to see. I want to see Buffalo dominate. But of course, Trey White, gone. Matt Milano, gone. Now we add Dawson Knox to that list indefinitely. He's injured now. So, we're going to see a lot of Dalton Kincaid potentially. Buffalo set the league on fire. Just 2 weeks ago, they were 3rd in the league in rushing, and now they've since fallen, tumbled a little bit. So, James Cook, this is your opportunity to get right. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to say that Buffalo gets right. So, I'm going to go 28-10 Buffalo. Hopefully, it's a better game than that since it's a standalone, but that's just what I see.